So this episode starts with absolute chaos at the precinct. A brand new captain walks in like he's about to run the military. Meet Captain Dozerman. And his motto: efficiency, efficiency, efficiency. Bro says it 3 times like he's unlocking a cheat code. Jake immediately jokes about it, and Dozerman goes, "Are you making fun of my stutter?" Everyone freezes. Then he suddenly goes, "Ha ha, I don't even have a stutter." This man is already terrifying. Then he starts screaming about productivity, calories, deadlines, and suddenly he starts having a heart attack. Right there in front of everyone. But somehow even during the heart attack, he's still yelling, "Get back to work." This dude literally treats dying like an inconvenience. After surviving, Dozerman becomes even worse. He gives everyone these creepy dozer pads with timers and GPS tracking, meaning he can see where everyone is at all times. And when Scully spends over an hour in the bathroom, Dozerman is horrified. But Jake casually says, "Yeah, that means he's about halfway." Skull. Meanwhile, Jake and Amy are secretly dating, but Dozerman catches them kissing in the evidence locker. Big mistake. He instantly bans their relationship and starts screaming again, "You two are done." And then boom, another heart attack. Bro collapses mid-rant. At this point, the entire precinct is traumatized. But somehow things get even worse, because the replacement captain is the Vulture. Yep, the most annoying human being alive. This guy walks in and immediately says, "Things are gonna get much worse, so suck it." Loudly. Now Jake and Amy have a huge problem because the Vulture orders Jake to break up with Amy or lose his detective badge. Totally illegal. Totally insane. And somehow Captain Holt is zero help because he's stuck working in public relations. So Jake and Amy try secretly recording the Vulture admitting everything. But it completely falls apart because bagpipes start blasting during the conversation. Yes, actual bagpipes. Only in Brooklyn Nine-Nine could blackmail fail because of Scottish music. Meanwhile, Boyle falls in love with an artist named Genevieve after talking about octopus balls and dogs sleeping on beds. Most Boyle romance ever. Then Jake and Rosa secretly investigate the return of a serial killer called the Oolong Slayer. And honestly, this episode somehow turns into a detective thriller out of nowhere. But after all the chaos, Captain Holt finally returns to the precinct, and everyone loses their minds. Best moment in the episode. But before things calm down, Halloween heist chaos begins. Nobody trusts anybody. Amy betrays Jake. Jake hides evidence everywhere. And somehow Terry's children accidentally become part of the heist. Classic 9-9 energy. Honestly, this entire episode feels like pure chaos from beginning to end. And that's exactly why Brooklyn Nine-Nine is so good. 9-9.